Hey guys, what's up? I think we might be cooked. I think we might actually be cooked. You know that game we were going to play, No More Room in Hell? Well, apparently it's a disaster. We're going to play that game too, man. I can't believe that shit, bro. Dude, it's apparently really bad. I keep getting recommended videos of it. We watched a video on how good it was going to be, so I guess we'll see what's going
Torn
on here.
Banner Studios. Unfortunately, you're going to have to change your name to Torn Asshole because that's what we're about to do. And unfortunately for me, you guys are from Canada, which makes this even worse. Now, I'm not sure which one of you buds decided to put this out on Steam in the absolute broken fucking state that it was, and then have the balls to charge $30 for it. And oh, it's early access.
Wait a minute, his character was lagging. Bro, no, bro, it's that bad. It's actually that bad. Bro, his character was rubber banding.
Well, I guess we can't say shit then, right?
Nah, I think if you pay for the early access,
poor
it's a
matchmaking and friend request system,
his weapon phased through it.
to teleporting zombies, laggy servers, and a lack of region lock, No More Room in Hell 2's launch
not
has
the
been a
gameplay I
fucking
saw.
disaster. With people jumping in and realizing what I have been saying for years on end now,
His brain
is that the
was
early
chilling
access
out.
platform just needs a rework. You can have games ranging from literally a prototype build all the way up until a closed or an open beta and everything in between. And what people are realizing is that No More Room in Hell is damn near like an early pre-alpha build
why does
that
she look
clearly
like that?
wasn't even tested before going to early access. But as we've learned recently, with early access coverage and discussions
a
around
hit
these kind
marker?
of
Why
games,
does it
is that
look
if the
so freaking
community
weird?
likes the game that you're making, it's completely immune from criticism, and it's early access, dude. Don't you understand what early access is? But then in the case of a game like No More Room,
I'm gonna be real. I think early access is cool. But this game looks like dog water, like performance-wise. I have never played an early access game, and I've played many. Don't get me wrong. I have played many, so many. This is the worst one I've ever seen.
in Hell, it's off
Which
to the
sucks, 'cause
races,
I wanna
and
play this game.
everybody has been
Guess we'll have to
downvoting
wait
the
a
shit
year.
out of it. I jumped in here earlier today. I was streaming this live, and I was blown away at just how poor the state of the game is at the current moment. Yes, it's early access. Yes, a lot of these things are hopefully going to change. Do
I would
we know
assume
if they
so.
will or not? No. Are the people that are upvoting the game on Steam telling you that the game is in a bad state, but it has potential and it's early access and these things should be ironed out, but they don't know, but they're going to give it an upvote anyway? Yeah, most of them are exactly that. The game is this pseudo extraction shooter where everybody spawns in at different points of the map. You work towards the center point, which is a power station, and then you extract with whatever you pick up.
Yeah, we
and there's a
ran that
lot
in
of
the last
items
one.
around, a bunch of supplies that give you XP to then level up your character. And the game is supposed to be very difficult. It is a hardcore, like permadeath experience, which is something that I am definitely down for. What I'm not down for,
I'm gonna be real. I don't think this game's hardcore. Like, yeah, there's permadeath and all that, but this isn't hardcore, bro. If you want to play a hardcore zombie game, go play Zomboid. You will alt F4 20 minutes in. If
is
you
the
last
fact
that long.
that your servers are so fucking bad that it makes the melee combat against these zombies damn near unplayable. And I would say at some points in the day, it has been completely
Ugh.
unplayable. There was a
Yikes.
clip during my stream where I was playing with a random person. They dropped me a med kit. I
Bro, they
bandaged
got those
up,
water
and then I
effects,
died,
though.
and I turned into a zombie. And like, there's no
Why
sort of
does his ass move
infection
like
system
that?
in the game right now. But if you die, you turn into a zombie. Like these
You guys know what film grain is, right? Like, that's what, when the light flashes on the zombies' faces, it looks like they just got film grained.
these are my boys,
Like, what the
Flo
hell?
and Arctic. They both ended up dying at the basement of this church,
Why is he
and they
touching
both
them like
turned
that?
into zombies. And I think just to break down the fucking play-by-play here, Flo Beatbox's zombie corpse gets up, gets caught on a chair, gets caught on the body, and then the server must have desynced because he just hit a speed boost like someone shoved a fucking rocket up his ass, and he's instantaneously in my face like, this is what it is when you're playing the game. Now, talking
I'm gonna be real though. I think that's cool that he like becomes a zombie and like even if he's not controlling
about that other
it.
clip, I don't know what happened if the game server lagged while I was bandaging up. I'm
gonna be real, bro. You know exactly what it was. The server lagged, bro. This is the laggiest game I've ever seen.
I don't know. Oh, thank you.
Oh, this guy's
Rick.
Wi-Fi is dog water. Who knows?
I could kill a human faster than it would take me to fucking take out a zombie with a tire iron.
Where the animation was giving sketchy Tarka vibes. Wait,
Wait, what?
Is he a zombie?
Oh, I'm turning to a zombie. What?
Oh, so you don't get to be the zombie. Which makes sense. Damn. That's rough.
What I do know is this game features a lot of moonwalking and sliding around zombies. They feature these juggernaut red-eye zombies that in any other instance I think would have been an okay implementation, but the fact that the game lags so much, so when you're swinging at zombies, it is sometimes really tough to hit them. The hit reg is way out, the server rubber banding, sometimes the zombies are teleporting around and hitting you from way far away. The desync is brutal. So then on top of it, now we're forced to fight these red-eyed zombies, and we have to fucking somehow fight through all of this bullshit to be able to kill one of them while everything else is going on. The game is just, honestly, like at this point, if anybody's playing this game and telling you that it's fun, they're fucking lying to not only you, but to themselves. And I'm getting really, really tired of the narrative.
Every Genshin player, What's another one that a lot of people do? World of Warcraft. What's another one that people do that a lot?
That all we want is perfection
Tarka,
when it comes to these early access titles. One of the biggest forum posts on their Steam community hub is this person here saying that review bombing is getting out of hand. It's important to remember this game is in a bare bones state. That I agree with. If you're expecting perfection upon alpha release, then you'll be very disappointed. It's not that we're expecting perfection. We're expecting that as you're putting a product out, yes, it's early. Yes, we understand there's going to be bugs. But when the bugs consist of this level of unplayability from a product that you're then charging $30 for.
Can we be real? Can we be real for a few seconds? This should have been free. The early access. Because this is just terrible. But you know why it's not free? Because the studio probably needs money. So that's why they're hoping that, you know, the fans of the old game and people who see this game spend the $40 on it to play this game. It's just money so that they can continue the development, which I get, you know, you need to do that. But I think they should have been more clear. But the reason they weren't clear was so that more people would buy it thinking that the game was in a better state than it is.
It does not matter if it is early access or not. We can live with some bugs. We can live like, okay, you can't run this way. You get stuck on geometry. There's a couple of bugs here and there. We get that. When the core gameplay experience boils down to, I can barely load into a game with my friends, and then when I do, everything is just lagging around everywhere.
Yeah, like this is not just lag. This is like every step this man takes is rubber band.
And it's virtually unplayable, then it just starts to be like, well, what's the fucking point? Did we just pay for yet another broken piece of shit early access title? Yes, we did. So in the nicest way possible, nobody buy this game. It is not ready to be purchased by the general public. But when you come out and say these things and tell people not to buy it, you're looked at as an asshole anyway, because you have to support the developers. How else are they going to be able to develop the game if you don't buy the fucking game? Fuck you. Just fuck you. When you have a game that was originally built on Unreal Engine 4 up until 2 years ago, and then when Torn Banner comes in and acquires the studio and pushes them towards rebuilding the game on Unreal Engine 5,
so that's what happened.
We have this.
I didn't know
we have an
about that.
unoptimized piece of shit that's going to take years to get out of the state that it's in. And here's the thing, as somebody who really, really enjoys what Torn Banner...
I'll be real, it's not going to take years to fix this. If they really wanted to, they could fix it in a few months, maybe one. Depends like how many people they have working there and, you know, how they manage their time and stuff like that.
Did with Chivalry and Chivalry 2. I know going from Shiv 1 to Shiv 2 what they did to their matchmaking and how long it actually took for them to fix core issues with their party system, with the matchmaking,
So it's just
with things like
developer
crossplay.
skill issue?
Porn Banner does not have the best record when it comes to anything under the hood in terms of server architecture or anything of the like. They make fun games, which I'm sure No More Room in Hell 2 could be at some point in the future. But would I ever recommend somebody drop $30 on yet another game with oozing potential? No. It's a joke that anybody would be defending this. But it wouldn't be the first time that people have come out the woodworks in droves to defend a game that probably shouldn't have been sold at the time of it releasing into early access. It wouldn't be the first time, and it's not going to be the last. So at the end of the day, the only reason why you should spend money on this title is if you want to support the idea, if you want to support the developers. If you're buying into it and you actually want to maybe, I don't know, play the fucking thing that you're buying, good luck. Because there's a whole myriad of issues outside of even trying to get into the game with a party, and then when you get in, you have to deal with the server lag. I'm sure they're going to solve that at some point in the future, but then you have to worry about the zombie hitboxes, the poorly designed zombies, and the fact that you're really only playing on one map that is very, very static. God. Nothing changes on this map from game to game. If you're going in and you go to a point of interest and you have to do one of these puzzles, that puzzle will be there every single time. It's not dynamic. The game just isn't...
Sucks.
It's just not ready to go. And what I mean by that is, like, I can't even tell what the core, like, gameplay loop is going to be because the vision hasn't even been fully laid out in this pre-alpha, damn near, like, prototyping stage. The art looks great. The visuals look fantastic. But
okay,
that
now
is
we're
really
glazing a little
about
bit
it.
much.
And for me, when I'm buying early,
maybe these visuals do not look amazing. They look decent. This is Unreal Engine. The game's gonna look at least like this.
access titles, I just expect a little bit more.
Like the
My name is
zombies
Big Fry.
kinda
Thank
look
you
like
guys for
doo-doo.
watching. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.
Okay. So that kind of sucks, guys, because I was actually pretty excited to play that game. Guess we're gonna have to wait a year, but that's okay. Because there's a million other games that are coming out that are really good and fun to play, and I'm getting back into Zomboid again, so expect a video of that coming out soon. But yeah, subscribe to Big Fry TV. That was a really good video. I liked how passionate he was, you know, and I agree. Like, and I love the swearing. I'm a little sucker for curse words. But yeah, so yeah, just make sure you subscribe, like the video. It'll be in the description, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Peace.